Welcome to my channel where we discuss ways we can become a healthier and better version of ourselves. From what you've heard from various articles and papers, of course, the grand old internet, there are about 8 gazillion diets to follow, and people religiously begin with one in the month of January and drop out midway. I know that I've been there before. This is because of fatigue, exhaustion, and the urge to eat. So what I'm going to be discussing today is how we can eat right for weight loss. Almost all diets work in short term by eliminating one or two crucial food groups like carbs, fat, or vegetables, or any combination of the groups. This is why by forcing yourself to eat fewer calories per meal, you are definitely going to lose weight in the beginning. But later on, what happens? Your body demands the lost nutrition. You begin binge eating unhealthy foods and snacks and gaining all the weight back and then some. That is not the way to go. And there is no denying it. You can't fool your body, but there's a way out. The thing is, you really don't have to starve or deprive yourself of eating your favorite foods. You can do that and still beat the escalating calories. Is it magic? Is it like entering a world of wizard? Is it some alternative realm of reality? Not really. It is the basic fundamental fact of biology. Losing weight happens simply because you consume fewer calories than you burn. That is it, basically. No complicated charts or figures. If you eat less and expend more calories, you lose weight. Now, how this happens is important. Firstly, we need to understand what a calorie is and what all the fuss is about. Simply put, a calorie is a unit of energy. All our foods and drinks gives us some kind of energy that fuels the body. Carbohydrates, fat, proteins, minerals, and vitamins, they all have calories. Now, how much energy they give out is measured by calories. Each day, our body requires a certain number of calories for its normal function, for your heartbeat, your brain activity, body functions. So, if in order to just exist, you expend calories, this is called total daily energy expenditure. The body keeps on adjusting itself to the number of calories consumed and burned per day, and the process it takes to preserve the body fat within. Our body is constantly wondering if it will get the next meal or not. Because it does that, it has the tendency to store the calories as surplus just in case, there is nothing left or there is no more food supply. Because the body needs to run and function on its own, and it needs these calories for energy. This is why even though people seem to lose a few pounds, they have to make a consistent and lifelong effort to keep the extra kilos off. Because there are many other factors like medication, depression, emotional pain, anxiety. These issues can actually trigger or change one's eating patterns. That is why it's important to eat the right food and not just starve yourself of calories, because that is not sustainable. If something happens, how are you going to track your calorie intake for life and be very strict with it? So why don't you just eat healthy foods and foods that do not contain as much calories to begin with? Protein is a building block for our skin and muscles. If eaten properly, it can make us feel full for long periods of time, and it's a delicious food group. So generally speaking, you should eat about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So guzzling a can of energy drink will fill you up for about 10 minutes and leave you with loads of unwanted calories, plus the crash after that. The same amount of calories can be found in a good serving of chicken. That sounds healthier, right? Yes, that's what I thought. Because protein requires energy to metabolize. A high protein diet can be a key for calorie deficit. It fights the primary cause of weight gain, that is cravings. Yes, proteins makes you feel full for a long period of time. This can be found in meat, chicken, especially chicken breast, can be found in eggs, fish, beans, but try to keep the upper limit of, let's say, 250 grams, because too much of anything can cause problems, and moderation is key. And if you're a vegan, I understand why you don't want to get your source of protein from chicken, fowl. So another good source of protein is beans. Yes, beans is a plant-based protein, and there is a lot of type of beans. We have the black beans, the kidney beans, chickpeas, lentils. I'm going to be telling you the amount of protein that is found in 1 cup serving of these beans. Do you know that in black beans, 1 cup contains 15 grams of protein, kidney beans is 15 grams of protein, and lentils 18 grams of protein? So there is a whole lot of options of foods that are rich in protein. Vegetables. No, pizza is not a vegetable. Real vegetables are rich in nutrients and they're calorie light. That means that you can eat a lot of these foods and feel full, because they are very unlikely to lead to weight gain. Every meal should have at least 2 servings of different colored vegetables. The more color, the better. Season your vegetables and be spontaneous about it. Variety of vegetables like broccoli, spinach, cauliflower, Brussels sprout, kale, cucumbers, carrots, onion, potatoes, and the list goes on. These vegetables are good for you because you can eat as much as possible and you're not going to add on a lot of calories, right? And again, moderation is key, but I'm just saying, versus eating a bag of chips that each chip is, I don't know how much calories, but you can't compare both. I hope you get the picture. Fat. Yes, I said fat. Fat has always been vilified, but healthy fats work wonders for your body and especially for your skin. Foods like avocado, nuts, olive oil, peanut butter, whole milk, grass-fed butter, and the list goes on. Again, moderation is key. But we shouldn't throw away fat from our, scope of vision, because fat contains healthy nutrients for our body. So consuming this can be beneficial for our health, although it's important to consume in small quantities and reap maximum benefit in the weight loss process. The grain is a go-go. Yes, instead of highly processed junk foods like pizzas, burgers, patties, ready-to-eat meals, cakes, cookies, go for whole grains. Choose whole wheat pasta, whole wheat bread, whole wheat rice, bran, crackers. These are going to fill you up and keep you satisfied for long periods of time. Minimize processed food. If it's not growing on a tree or swimming in the sea or pulled from the earth, don't bother eating it. I know that's an exaggeration, but you get the picture. Processed food is designed to be super tasty and enticing, but in reality it contains a whole lot of preservatives and additives. Also, don't get me started on the bags of sugars and salt and unhealthy ingredients that are put into these processed foods on a daily basis. So if you can do away with it, please do, and minimize it. it's important you minimize your consumption of processed foods. Oversee liquid calories. Fruit juices and those who say enriched fruit flavor or energy water are nothing but sugar in a liquid form. Yes, all of your sodas and colas also fall into this category. So liquid calories account for why people can't seem to lose weight even after switching to a healthier diet. Even if it's the harmless coffee orders that contain lots of creams and sugar. These drinks and beverages have no fiber and only sugar in them. Yes, that is how it works. Which wreaks havoc with our body system. Newsflash, sugar not only causes obesity, but a host of other diseases. So if you want your weight loss to work, drink lots and lots of water, black or green tea or sparkling water. That is it. No sugary beverages. Or, to be realistic, minimize the sugary beverages. Remember, liquid calories are calories too. Before I go on to the next one, please hit the subscribe button, like, and share it. Next tip is drinking more water. Did you know that drinking water has been found to increase the number of calories you burn? Studies have shown that drinking about 8 glasses of water per day is equal to having burnt 96 extra calories. You can drink water in the morning when you wake up. Drink water half an hour before meals. This helps to reduce your hunger and helps you eat less. Drink water after eating to prevent frequent snacking in between meals. This creates a calorie deficit state for you. Also, it's important that we know that drinking centers in our brain, which is the thirst center and hunger centers, they are located so close to each other in the hypothalamus, which is a part of the brain that controls feeding and drinking. So most of the time in between meals we tend to feel hungry in quote when in fact we are just thirsty. So drinking water can help curb this hunger pan and you would eat properly when the actual meal time comes around. I want us to ask ourselves, how many bottles of water are we drinking a day? How many glasses of water are we drinking a day? And if you find it difficult to drink tasteless water, you can put in lemon, put in fruit, natural fruits that can help the water taste better. Right? We have sparkling water as well. So do what works for you. Now let's talk about condiments. If your healthy broccoli, pear or carrot salad has generous overdose of ketchup and mayo over it, or if you dunk everything in heavy sauces and dips, the actual nutrition value becomes less and less. So keep an eye out for, when you put condiments and sauces on your vegetables and meat. Eating smaller meals. Food nutrition experts also recommend that you eat smaller meals and pace them throughout the day. This helps you keep your blood sugar levels in check, and it also stops you from overindulging in unhealthy snacks or unhealthy meals in one sitting. Eating smaller meals help to control the portion sizes. By reducing, the chances of you overeating, it allows you to make better decisions and management on your caloric intake and maintain a more consistent energy balance, which is crucial for weight management.